Well, IPTV is really an effort to try to future-proof our building when it comes to our signage and our display solution. This building was built in 1994. In '94, there was really no such thing as IP-based distribution. All it is Internet Protocol distribution. So instead of things being, in RF or analog, which is the old way of sending a signal down a path to a display, everything now is put into packets, binary code, just like any Internet Protocol would be, and sent to the endpoint. So if we wanted to run a near real-time event feed, so we're taking the cameras that are shooting the bowl, and we want to be able to deliver those outside into the concourse area to anybody that's waiting in a concession line or walking the concourse. We can do that in a very low-latent way, but we can also wrap it with L-bars that includes partnership messaging, marketing messaging. We can schedule things to rotate into display at different times throughout the course of the event. So having a pre-game, an in-game, and a post-game template that we can run through the signage. All of that stuff happens dynamically through scheduling and coming up with creative concepts and templates. So we finished completion phase 1 in September of 2018, and that included all of our premium areas, the event level, the second floor, the fourth floor, which are our primary suite areas. We also had areas for the media, our multi-purpose room, player locker room, GM coach's room. The list goes on in regards to the operations there. So the goal was to have those completed as part of phase 1 and then roll into phase 2 to do the remainder of the building, which includes the main concourses and also any of the concession stands that we're going to have opening up as part of the new transformation. What's really unique about it is we're starting to look at signage through the lens of fan engagement and how can we do things on displays that is going to be able to create a different experience from what traditional displays would deliver in the past. All of that stuff happens dynamically through scheduling and coming up with creative concepts and templates. Additionally, our partnership team, if you think about signage and partnerships, it's a very important part of our overarching corporate strategy. So now, when we look at corporate partnership opportunities, we can segment out by different locations inside the building. So if we want our Loudville area to have a different branding from our main concourse, from our premium areas, we can segment all of those to have similar content but different partner messaging around there, or completely different content for different times. We also can create our own in-house set of channels. So anything that's coming through our master control now becomes a scheduled channel that we can send out and distribute throughout the building. So things like coach press conferences, player interviews, box scores. The list is really endless if you think about the type of content we can put on internally and distribute. We often live in a day and age where we're so incredibly vendor dependent. And in a lot of cases, we don't choose our vendors wisely because of the nature of our industry. It's so incredibly fast-paced. We're trying to find people to help us solve problems. But if you're trying to find somebody that is not only going to help you solve problems, but also be committed to the well-being and seeing the organization progress and be better, and be a partner in that, YinzCam is the right solution for you. They listen, they follow through and deliver. They're also committed to developing based upon the customer's needs. If you're a business that thinks similarly or views your business through the same lens, you would be very smart to look very closely at YinzCam or even select YinzCam as the right opportunity for your digital signage needs.